Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bhuvan, and on a topic of how to look for your dream job when in UAE. And I'm going to give you some inputs on how to look for job, and I'm sure it'll be very helpful, especially for those who are new to UAE. But before I proceed further, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would suggest you to do so now. Also share it as much as you can. Please comment on the video so that I can fine-tune my next videos accordingly based on your comments. So without wasting more time, let's get going. So as you know, UAE is a very booming place. It's quite happening place, and a lot of people on a daily basis come to UAE with a dream to get a job, get settled here, but little they know is there are a lot of preparation that you need to do in order to make sure that your CV lands your dream job. And what you need to do is, the first and foremost thing is to make sure that you're clear on what you're looking for. You need to align yourself based on your experience, what industry suits you, and be clear on that, and accordingly start applying for jobs. And it is very important that your CV speaks in a very detailed manner, but that doesn't mean your CV has to be long. So it has to be crisp, it has to be short, it has to be clear. Make sure all the important information, which is apart from your work experience, your contact details, if you have a UAE number, I would also suggest that you, as soon as you land in UAE, you buy a number and put your local number on your CV, your photo, your visa status, whether you're on visit visa, you have a golden visa, or you have an employment visa. But focus more on details, but it has to be short. As I said, you should not have like a 5-page document. Trust me, nobody has this much of time to look into the CV. Recruiters are often shortlisting CVs which are which are short, which are crisp, and speaks a lot about you in those 1 or 2 pages at max, I would say. If required, you can have a cover letter which describes, also give a summary of your experience on that cover letter. Then comes the job portals. There are many job portals that you can register your CV in. You have Baith.com, you have Naukri Gulf Talent, Indeed. What happens is, when you register your CV on all these job portals, then your chances of getting job becomes easy, because recruiters often look for these job portals as well. And if suitable, they download your CV from these job boards. Then also comes your social media presence. And when I say social media, I'm looking more on LinkedIn, as a professional social media platform. How active you're on LinkedIn, which means how many articles do you post? Do you contribute to topics which are relevant to your industry? Do you participate in discussions? So the more active you are on LinkedIn, the more chances of you getting picked up by recruiters, because they often look for those who are quite active on LinkedIn. So if you have not done so, please start building your brand, as in your personal brand on LinkedIn. Start posting articles, start contributing to the ongoing discussions, so that you will be seen as active on LinkedIn. Then comes having done all these points, how do you make sure that you improve your knowledge about UAE? So cultural knowledge, especially labor laws, the kind of work-related regulations are in place. You should be aware of all these regulations. You also need to make sure that you give a lot of focus on meetings, like personal meetings, attend seminars, attend events, find people who are linked to your industries. Do not shy away, from connecting with them. You never know, they might refer you to the right person, or they themselves might have a position which is, something that is suitable to you. So talk to them, get in touch with them, ask for references. As I said, networking plays a very important role in UAE because people are here from all across the world. So it doesn't necessarily mean that everybody knows you. So you have to make sure that you network, you participate in events, look for people who are relevant to your industry, talk to them, and make sure that they refer you to the right person. Once you've applied everywhere, it's not guaranteed that you will get a call tomorrow itself, so you need to have patience. Now what you can do when you're the time when you're waiting for a call from the recruiter or a call from a company, you should prepare yourself, practice interviews, make sure that you prepare yourself for the interviews rather than just waiting for the day when you have an interview. Then it'll be too late. So you need to improve your knowledge. You need to make sure that you practice, and as you know, there is a saying that if you fail to prepare, then prepare to fail. So you need to make sure that you practice, and then you make sure that you're ready when the call comes for the interview. You also need to make sure that you do not blindly apply for jobs. There are a lot of people who just need a job, so they forget that every job is not something which is relevant to you. So what you need to do is go through the job descriptions. The job posting has very detailed information about the job. What is it about? If you see that you're ticking all the boxes, then it makes sense to apply for that job. But then if you see that you're not the right fit because you know it better, then I would suggest to not apply for that job, because it creates a lot of confusion, and the recruiters, they are as it is busy and they get bombarded with all those CVs which are not relevant. So that doesn't give good image to the recruiters. Tomorrow if they see that you're applying for every job left, right and center, and when an actual job which is relevant to your CV comes, they might have already overlooked your CV, so you need to make sure that you only apply for those that you're suitable for. And if possible, you have time while you're applying, now what kind of jobs are coming in the market. If you see that you're lacking, if you do not have one or two certifications, if you're lacking and you see that those certifications are often being asked on the job postings, you can avail those certification. If they're like short, you can do them online. You can do them within a month's time or 15 days time. Some of them are even shorter certificates, programs like 2 days or 3 days. You can do those certifications. What will happen is once you have done these, then it will improve your chances again to stand out among the other candidates when you have job interview. So if you do all these things, it will basically push your CV to the next level, and I'm sure it will also be helpful for you to get a job of your choice. So that's all what I had. If you like this video, please subscribe it, share it, comment on it, as I said, and just stay tuned for my next video, and I'll be very soon back with some more valuable videos which will be helpful for you. Till then, I wish all of you a good day and take care of yourself. Bye bye.